Hello blenders, how is everyone? As usual, we have somebody very special today. Her name is Luz Duque. Thank you so much, Luz. And she is a Reiki teacher, but we can call her let's say a healer as well. She does therapy with women, and she's gonna tell us a little bit more about her story, which is so good. We're talking a lot here about all the stuff that she does. Please, Duque, tell us a little bit more about your story.
First of all, thank you for allowing this space to happen, for all of us to kind of share the stories, you know, that are the same stories. So thank you for that. I've been living in this country for about 26 years now, so it's my home too. I come from South America, from Colombia, and I first moved in here. I was coming here since I was little, visiting, you know, doing the tourist.
Just for vacation.
And stuff. But then at the age of 18, I became pregnant of my sweet love, and I was living back then in Colombia. So I decided, oh my God, I cannot do this here.
Because you mentioned that your parents were living here, right?
They were living here already, but I was living with my grandparents down in the south. I didn't have no interest of moving here to the United States.
Wow, that was interesting.
I love the mountains. I love everything that my home is. But then I just became pregnant and decided to just stay here, to move completely up here, and started a new life, you know? And here I am, and there's many things that have happened in between that have brought me to this point in life. But it's been an amazing journey. I started at the beginning working in retail, in little jobs like that, and then as my pregnancy progressed, I just couldn't stand up, you know, on my feet, and
just slow down.
And we put a little, like a little booth in a flea market selling flowers from Colombia, and slowly that developed into like a florist shop.
Wow!
And we started our own business, my mother and I.
So you started very as usual with something very small, which was growing, and that was back in New York. Right?
That was already back here in New York. I just couldn't. We didn't stay for too long. The cold, the barrier in the language. I mean, I felt very discriminated. It was like back in the day, it was very hard.
Yes, like 20-something years ago.
And then I just moved here in Miami. We started that business, and from there on, then after I had my child, I moved into being a preschool teacher.
And how did you actually find yourself in the Reiki and holistic therapy, and how did you end up doing that?
After working so hard, I became independent. After I had my child, because I wanted to raise him on my own, so I became a school teacher and a preschool teacher, and took him with me until he was growing up, until he could just stay there with me. And after that, I started like my own discovery, my own development I would say as a young adult.
Yes.
I didn't have that space that time, so I started going a little crazy here in the States and doing parties and doing many crazy things, and I became very ill.
Wow.
And I spent a period of time where I became very ill as a woman. Mentally, emotionally, physically, you know, because all of that goes together. I wasn't happy. You know, I was removed from my country. I was like fighting all the time, working to do jobs.
And had to grow up very fast, right? Because having a child, it's something. It's a challenge. It's very
changing the way you speak, the way you eat. It was like, and I was buried with the folk of Colombia, with that tradition, you know. So I missed it a lot. So I got lost in all of the whatever this had to offer, and became very ill because I wasn't happy. And looking for healing is how I found all that I am right now at this point, looking for healing, natural healing, because after I became ill, I was in the hands of many doctors for so many years, taking a lot of medications, and one day I said, okay, I cannot continue this, you know. My life has to change.
Because it's not only physical, right?
It's physical. It's an entire change. So I started searching into different type of natural healings, from foods to things you say, to exercises, to movements, and I started just on my own, healing my own physical body, my own mind. All of that goes together. And from sitting in that space for a long time and coming out, actually, then I said, okay, this works. I need to help other people. I cannot keep this to myself, and this is how I ended up doing.
Wow, this is awesome. This place is amazing. We're gonna try to film a little bit, but they have like natural food, right? Because you have to clean your body as well to have the harmony. And
everything goes together.
Exactly, yes. Luz, you mentioned that you do circles with women, you do in here, you do at the beach, and you do coaching and healing as well. Can you tell us a little bit more?
It's a bit extensive, but it's very exciting. I believe that I work with, but most with women, because right now, at this point on earth, it's a call for the feminine energy to rise, not only to women, but that so essential caretaking, that energy that takes care of the planet, the children, that everything that is, regardless if you're a man or a woman.
To show yourself, right?
To care for everything, So I help a lot of women that have been abused or go through a lot of things in their lives that most of us have gone through. Out of 10 women, 7 of them have been abused in some form, mental, physical, sexually, many throughout history. Exactly. So we women carry like the pain and the things of our ancestors. We bring that with us. So right now, in this point on earth, the feminine is rising. That energy needs to be cultivated again. So in order for that to happen, we need to heal that energy. I create circles where we create a sacred space where we need to let go, to kind of talk about what is happening in their lives and connecting through rituals, Native American rituals and other rituals from different places of the world. We tap into that healing and to that power, and we sing, we pray, however comes from the heart. So there's many of those circles. We do one in Newmont here at St. Mystery. We do a womb blessing ceremony that we always do in nature, either in the park or at the beach. And that's more like a releasing things and to be connecting with nature. And also we do meditations, Reiki, and I teach these classes too, so people that want to feel more empowered and want to do the work themselves, then we offer the classes for them to continue that healing.
And we all have been through difficult times as immigrants, right? A lot, actually. But can you remember one of those times, those very difficult times that you faced, and how did you deal with the situation? You mentioned when you...
There's many.
Yes.
And there's many. The language barrier at the beginning was very strong for me. Being sometimes in a part of Manhattan, trying to buy diapers for my son, and then people not understanding, knowing what I was wanting, but not wanting to sell me, or the discrimination maybe at the beginning. But I guess that all of that is changing right now.
A little bit, yes. I guess, I hope. But did you took English classes or
no? Never.
Wow.
I learned from the interaction with people, and also music helped me a lot. I love music.
Yes.
So by learning songs and
of course, very nice. You were brave. You're a brave woman.
Now I love this. Yes. This country. I love it like my second home.
Okay. And can you give us any advice for the immigrants who are trying to come to the U.S. or something like an advice or something that they shouldn't do it? That as far as your experience.
The thing is, I was pondering about that, and if it was like my first thing, I would say no, stay home. The home is nice, but then we all are dreamers and we all want to explore the earth. And the earth is very beautiful. Yes. So I would just say, don't just go to where everybody goes. Feel in your heart where is the place that you want to be, and go for it.
If you belong, right?
And you belong, and go for it. If that place is home, How can you ask somebody to stay, let's say, back in South America where the things are so hard for them, or in other countries?
Luz, and if you had to do all over again, like move to the USA again, Is there something that you do differently or no?
No, I will do it all over the same way. And I will say to people, if you have a dream, go for it. You know, you're always going to find those people that are going to tell you cannot do it.
Yes.
But you're always going to find the ones that want to help you too, because the word has both. So I would say just go for your dreams and do it.
That is true. It's always somebody saying that, you know what, it's too difficult, don't go, just stay here. But if you have a dream and if you have the urge to go, just stay positive and go for it.
And actually those people, they make you stronger, because they make you strong.
That is true. Then you want to show them that you can do it, right? Thank you so much, Luz. It was nice to meet you.
Nice
Thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you.
And we want to see a little bit about the places we're going to show you right now. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My invitation is to come and visit here, Zen Mystery, or go to our website, www.zenmystery.com. I have a calendar with events there. You can check them out. I also do beautiful and amazing events outside in nature. We're also organizing a shamanic women retreat next month. So if you want to know about details, go on my Facebook page. Also on Instagram, I post all the events that are coming. You're more than welcome. I work with women, but I work with everybody. So you're more than welcome. There's Reiki circles, there's classes and events. You're all welcome. Thank you.